What's up, y'all? It's Timmy, and we're gonna continue the drive to Alaska today, so let's go. Welcome to Truck House Lap, baby. Good morning, everybody. It is New Year's Day. We're at a rest area just south of Portland, and we're getting on the road, so let's go hit it. Oh, locked my door. Oh, that's funny. There's a Samurai right out the window. Here's the highway up here. We're pretty close to Portland, but man, I tell you what, I need a shower really bad, so I'm gonna stop at the Love's Travel Stop. It's kind of expensive, it's 13 bucks, but man, it's one nice shower, so that's what I'm doing. We are rolling into Portland, Oregon. Anyway, I'm going to a place called Re-Rack where they sell like used racks and stuff like that, because I need a roof rack for the Samurai to put kayaks and all that stuff on, so go check that place out.
300 for I-84 east of US 30 east toward Portland Airport, the Dells. Take exit 300, then keep left.
Yo, Phil, there goes a Gladiator towing a jet boat with a dirt bike in the back. Oh yeah, son. Score! Totally just picked up an entire rack set up for the Samurai, so let's go install it real quick. He's got all the tools on for the job. A little bit awkward, but I think we got this. I feel a cramp coming on. Ooh. This might actually be pretty fun to tighten this by myself. All right, we're in business. One of the employees here came and held the Allen wrench on top, so I was able to tighten those back ones up. That's cool. All good to go. Sweet, we just finished. Sammy's got a rack now for kayaks and whatnot. Okay, we just got that rack installed. Let's get out of Portland. We're heading to Hood River. Let's go do it. Guess what? It's New Year's Day, and I stayed in, where was it? Hood River last night, and stayed at a friend's place, got to crash there, and I left my freaking laptop about 160 miles, 170 miles back that way. So that's like 300 something miles round trip. Was like, that's basically $100 in diesel or more for the camper. So I'm unloading the Samurai, and I'm gonna drive that back 5 or 6 hours round trip right now. Let's go. Never even driven it before. This is it. All right, so to start it, think neutral, flip this up, press the button. Oh God. Okay, and press the button. Oh yeah, baby. We got lights. Oh my God, this is so tiny. This is so tiny. I feel like a little kid in this seat. I'm sitting really low. The dude I bought it from reupholstered the sock seats with really nice fabric. So I'm gonna take these are like Razor 4x4 from like a side-by-side seat. So I gotta take those out of here. But anyway, let me back off this trailer here. This is so freaking crazy. I cannot believe I did that. I pulled over in this rest stop just shy of Olympia, Washington. I was like, I'm gonna have a nice relaxing evening. It's 7 o'clock. I'll call it early tonight and relax and do some editing. Try to get my computer, and my computer wasn't there. Let's go. Hello guys, it has not been the best of nights. I'm back in the truck, obviously. I'm almost back towards Hood River right now. I unloaded the Samurai. It took a little bit, as you guys saw, and I took off and I looked down at the gauges and realized none of the gauges are working. So I had no fuel gauge, no speedometer, no odometer, like nothing. There's nothing at all. I thought like, oh crap, that's not good. And I got out on the highway and the transmission or transfer case, something started rumbling really bad, really loud, like shaking super violently. So it's like, oh God. And then I pull over to the side and I go to turn my signals on and I didn't have any signals. The signals don't work at all. And I was like, well, what the? Maybe they're on the other side. And I went to use my windshield wipers and the windshield wipers didn't even work. So none of the electronics are working. And so I decided to call it off. I drove the Samurai back into the trailer and I go to turn the engine off and the engine kill switch, there's no key for it. It's got just a start button switch like a race car. The engine kill switch doesn't even work, so I couldn't shut the engine off. So I had to pop the hood, take the air intake off and put a piece of foam, like cardboard, over the air intake and kill the engine that way. And then the fan was still running, like the fan for the engine, so I had to unhook the battery. Strapped the Samurai back down, loaded it back up, and yeah, now we're driving the truck with the Samurai in tow back to get the laptop. But anyway, it's been a long night. I don't want to say I bought a lemon. Definitely should have test driven the car before I bought it, but I didn't have an option. I bought it sight unseen, and I was told that everything was good with it except the front drive shaft and needed tires. I'll have to make a phone call in the morning. I'm gonna talk to the guy I bought it from and see if we can work out a little something, because there's a lot of stuff to fix now and deal with. But anyway, sorry, don't mean to be negative. Just gonna vent to somebody. Might as well be you guys. Hello, Overlander up in front of us. I'm almost back into Portland. I drove all the way back to Hood River last night to get my laptop. It was a 6-hour mistake, maybe a 7-hour mistake of backtracking to go get the laptop. But obviously that's part of my lifestyle and I kind of depend on it, so had to grab it. Anyway, we're about to turn towards Seattle area, and this evening I'm gonna go meet up with a Samurai junkyard person and see if we can assess the situation, see what's wrong with the Samurai, and try to get some parts for it, some used parts. So that's what the plan is. Just to show you guys how slick it's been, check this out, these trucks. Crazy. Only 3,000 miles to get back to Alaska. All right. All right, guys, we're almost to Puyallup, Washington. Probably didn't say that right. So we're gonna meet a guy named Randy, and he just has a Samurai graveyard. This lady's always interrupting me. Yeah, Randy's got a Samurai graveyard. So if you guys need any used Samurai parts, Randy's your man. Hit him up. Yo, Randy, I just pulled up here, man. I think the Wilco Summit Center, right? Or something like that. Randy has a pretty tiny driveway, I guess, to his house or something, where I probably can't turn around this huge truck with the Samurai. So he's gonna come down here, and he's bringing all those parts for me that I'm picking up to bring to Alaska. And he's just apparently a Samurai guru, man. I mean, I know, you know, basic mechanics, but I'd love to get someone's input that works in these all the time or takes them apart all the time. He'll probably be able to maybe tell me something really quick, save me some time. And then I can support him by buying stuff from him too, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, you guys saw what happened last night. I was pretty discouraged, but it's totally, the Samurai is actually really nice. It's totally worth it. I'm just gonna have to deal with this stuff. Just wish I would have known about it before I bought it. That would have been cool, but life moves on and we'll get it fixed and keep on rolling. Well, guys, I just met Randy. Got even worse news. The engine swap that was supposed to be done to this, it's not even the right engine. It's supposed to be a 16 valve engine and it's only an 8 valve engine. So it's literally half the horsepower of the engine that's supposed to be in there. So, and of course I didn't know that. I mean, it's pretty nuts. So anyway, I gotta call the dude I bought it from and have a little conversation. So here we go. Well, I've been waiting in line for half an hour for a COVID test, and they stopped it 5 minutes ago, but maybe they'll let me in, I don't know. We'll see. There you go, guys. You saw it. I had a feeling. I was the first person that didn't make it to the end of the COVID testing line. There you go. You know what? I don't even know if it's bad luck. It's just rolling the dice, baby.
Next right onto South Tacoma
That's my
Way.
style. If it's gonna rain, it pours, baby. Woo! Let's go get a burger. I'm going to Five Guys right now. I'm gonna go celebrate a day. All right, we made it here to Five Guys, and turns out it's in the REI parking lot. So I'm gonna go into REI and talk to just the manager and see if I can just camp here tonight. I think I'm done for the night. I'm gonna sit in the back and eat a burger and figure out the next move. I had a random question. I'm passing through, like, on my way north to Alaska. I don't know if you guys allow, like, truck campers in the parking lot every night or not, or what the situation is.
We have security that sits here overnight.
Gotcha. I don't know if they're, like, chase people out or if they're going to be gone at, like, 6 a.m., but I'm just passing us to get a burger and grab something in here.
No, we haven't really been bugged. I'd say, well, I mean, you're going to be in it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll be right there, so don't worry about people stealing bikes and kayaks and all that off the top, so.
Up near the church.
Yeah, that's the one place. I've got a trailer with, like, the Suzuki Samurai behind me, too, so I'm parked up here.
Have people park up here overnight?
For what?
I'm just passing through in the way to Alaska.
Oh.
That kind of thing. I
I haven't heard a complaint.
don't know if they chase me away if I stay or not. I'm just.
Just tell me you're waiting for the store to open.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. True, too.
Garage sale.
No, true.
Yeah,
It's always a good deal.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do it.
Cool. And I just figured I'd ask you guys before I'll just see what happens and go for it.
Yeah, I'm
Take
going
the
closer
chance.
towards the church.
Yeah, I'm kind of parked up towards the church and stuff, so. Right on. Really appreciate it, guys. All right, there you go. I'm gonna chance it, see what happens. Let's go get a burger. I'm gonna sleep right under that Jesus cares about you sign. That's funny, the letters are burnt out on it. It looks like Jesus scares you or something, it says. So yeah, I'm gonna just spend the night right there tonight. Check out that sign. Jesus scared you. Jesus scared you. Apparently there's a security guard comes through the parking lot, so we'll see. City life, you gotta lock the doors and stuff. Crazy. Actually, Tacoma, this is the same town where I had my dry suit stolen at the beginning of the road trip back in August. So I'm gonna be chilling with some bear spray and a 3-foot lug iron wrench, so should be all right. Oh. Turn some heat on. Yes, sir. Actually not, it's a lot warmer than it was in Hood River right now. This is pretty reasonable. I lock the door. I don't want to crack a skull. I'm also going to keep my tactical flashlight out and blind the crap out of someone and scrape their face off. And then I've got a nice little breaker bar there for someone's forehead. Whole bottle of vodka to hit him in the head with, and then some bear spray on the wall. I still wish I had my shotgun though. Close them blinds, close them curtains. It's so funny living in the city. I feel like I gotta do all this so ain't no one creeping, or so I can creep on them. Whew, I'm telling you, man, Five Guys burger you cannot beat. You really can't. They're so good. Well, that's a wrap, y'all. At this point, I think I'd had enough and I was ready to call it a night. So I'll see you on the next part of the adventure where we continue towards Alaska. And if you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.